What's up, my friends? Welcome back to another video. And today I just wanted to take you through the online business platform that I'm using for my personal business, and that is called Kajabi. So I'm doing this video because a lot of people have been asking me recently the income that I'm making as a musician, how I'm actually supporting myself. And I've mentioned before that I, sell online courses, I sell a membership, and those are two of the primary income streams that I have as a business owner. And so Kajabi makes this actually very, very easy because it essentially is an all-in-one business platform that allows me to host my products, sell them easily, pitch products when I'm not even there, and all of that stuff. And it's all located inside of this one platform. So I'll walk you through the stuff that it offers, then I'll go into the backend and show you the core 5 elements that make up the product and how I'm using them to run my business. Okay? Now, just before we get started, in case you wanted to try out Kajabi for yourself, Kajabi gives you a 14-day free trial on the website. I want to give you an extended 30-day free trial using my affiliate link below in the description, which just means that if you become a paying member of Kajabi, then part of your payment will come back to support me and this channel if you decide to use my link and take advantage of that extended trial. And in addition to that, I wanted to give you 2 bonus mini courses totally free as part of your sign up as a thank you. I'll give you more details on that, but just so you know, that option is available to you, but I'll talk about it more at the end of the video. So without further ado, let's dive into Kajabi, okay? So this is the front home page. This is what you're presented with, and I love this little graphic right here. It says like, your podcast is worth more on Kajabi, your training, your courses, your membership, all of that stuff. So they're really trying to reinforce their messaging as an all-in-one platform. And then here they show you what their features are, so you can create your own products, you can really grow and scale your business, you can manage with the built-in CRM, so the customer relation management platform. And then this is really cool. You can say like, oh, if I want 150 customers paying $100 a month, I will make $180,000 a year, right? And you can tweak this to your own liking. So let's say I want 200 customers and I'm going to be charging $25 a month. Then I'm going to earn $60,300 a year, right? So you can tweak that. And then, they give you that 14-day free trial there. So up here on the products, they give you all these different options. So you can build online courses, you can offer one-on-one coaching, host your own podcast, create your own membership and community, manage payments, so it integrates with PayPal and Stripe, contacts and analytics to see how your business is actually doing, the revenue, how many people you have on your list, all of that stuff. And then you can also create your own website on Kajabi, create your own landing pages, sales pages. There's included email marketing, there's email funnels, pipelines, and there's a mobile app that you can take advantage of and share with your students so they can access your material through their mobiles. So a lot of great stuff here. And let me take you into the backend and actually show you what it's actually comprised of. So this is the dashboard you usually see when you sign in. I love that it gives you an overview of the opt-in numbers that you have over the past 30 days. It shows you the amount of revenue you have over the past 30 days, the amount of comments you have within your products, and the customers that have signed up for your material. This is a great way to just get an overview of your business, and it shows you on a month-to-month basis in the last 30 days. So then we have the core 5 components of really what I think every online business should have in the knowledge space. They should have a place where you can host your products. In this case, Kajabi specializes in knowledge products. So you can see here, these are my courses: cinematic music creation, songwriting for animation, my membership, Chris's composing community, piano skills for composers and songwriters, and so on and so forth. These are all hosted inside of Kajabi's platform. So when someone buys a course or a membership, then Kajabi automatically gives them the login information. They can log into the platform and they can interact with the material right away. It's an amazing feeling to know that all your stuff is just hosted in one place, and you don't have to knit together and join together different products to piece together your online business essentially with this all-in-one nature. So let me just quickly walk you through how that works. So up here, you would click new product. Then you can click, do you want to create a course, a community, a coaching package, or a podcast? Let's say I just want to create a regular course. So you can click get started. Then you would put in the title and the brief description. So let's say the title is Awesome New Music Course, right? And then learn how to write music from start to finish. Let's say that's my description. Continue. And then they give me options to set up a course from scratch. Do I want to have an online course? So is it going to be like pre-populated with different modules and different lessons within each module? Or do they just want me to start from scratch? So I can choose blank course, I can choose a drip course, or a membership where I can just add to it every single month and the members will log in and see that information or that content. In this case, let's just start with an online course. And then I can upload an image to represent that course, like a banner if I want to. In this case, let's just skip that for now. Is this going to be a paid or a free course? In this case, it's going to be paid, let's say. Do they pay one time for it? Or is it multiple payments over a few months? Is it a subscription payment that they pay on a regular interval, like weekly or monthly intervals, and so on and so forth? You can say the price. Let's say we want it to be $97, and then we want to integrate with Stripe and PayPal to accept payments. So it takes a second to build that for us. And then what we would expect, because we chose online course template, is we'll see a bunch of lessons that give us a really good template to kind of customize and go in it and fill in our own videos and just, make the course as customizable as possible for our own uses. All right, so here we are, and you can see here the image is currently blank because I haven't uploaded one to represent the thumbnail, I guess, of the course. And here are the pre-populated sections. So we have the course introduction, welcome to the course, about your instructor, and if you want to customize, you can just click there and then you can tweak the text. You can upload your own video, upload an audio if you want to, audio file, audio lesson, and then you can add an assessment, which is like a quiz, and you can grade them. You can tweak the grading settings there. Then you can also add downloads like a PDF, you can add like a MP3 file, and so on. You can also introduce automations, like maybe after they complete this first lesson, then they can be sent an email, or you can add a tag, right? Or you can register them to a certain event or subscribe them to a different email sequence, and so on and so forth. So lots of flexibility there. And then you can also upload the thumbnail for this lesson individually. So that's how you would kind of tweak the course itself. But yeah, they gave you a nice structure here. So course introduction, the fundamentals, right? Concept 1, 2, 3, the what, why, and how, advanced tips, and the course wrap up. And then deleting sections or deleting posts or lessons is simple. So you just go up here, you click delete lesson, and it's gone. And that's it. So that's how you would build a course, and it's hosted within Kajabi's platform. And then here on the left, you see they kind of split it out. So these are the different courses I have, a coaching program, which I don't have yet. This is the community, which I do have, called Chris's Composing Community. And of course, the podcast as well, which I'm also hosting my podcast on, called Chris Talks. So that's the core of what Kajabi offers, is the variety of products that you can host on Kajabi. Usually it's going to be an online course or a membership site in a community or a coaching package or a podcast. Then you also need a way to sell that product, right? So under the sales tab, you're presented with what's called offers. So offers are where you take your products that you've created, your course or your membership, and you assign that to a specific price. Now you saw that when I was creating my course, I was also able to assign the price as well. So that automatically created this offer that you can see here, awesome new music course, right? So within this offer, which is what the customer is going to be presented with when they buy the product, I can choose, again, the thumbnail for the course. I can choose what products I want to include in this offer. So do I want to add another course in this offer, which is, like you have a lot of variety here. So I can choose any of my courses that I also want to add into this bundle. So let's say cinematic music creation, right? So when they purchase this offer, then they will receive both of these courses. You can limit the product access. You can send them a post-purchase email with the login details. You can create your custom email, create automations, and it's very, very useful. And then you're definitely going to want to edit the checkout page as well. It's a very simple checkout page, but they give you a banner, which you can definitely disable by clicking that box or unchecking the box. And then you can tweak the settings here, the text. So you can say like, by the end of this course, you'll be able to ... and then you can kind of tweak and say the benefits. Make better music quickly, right? Maybe benefit number 2, write music with confidence, and so on and so forth. So once you're happy with that, you can then, you just delete that, you can click save, and then it reflects those changes that are made for you. And and then for the payment information, they would enter their email address, which is required. because then they have to set up their account on Kajabi, so they need the email address for that. And then they can enter their card or or select PayPal for Stripe and PayPal. And that's as simple as it gets for the offers. And then under that, under the sales tab, you also get, coupons, you get payments, which basically tell you what people have actually purchased and when as well. So you can see these are the amounts you receive, the type, is it a one-time charge, is it a subscription payment, the customer's name and email, the offer title, right? So do I call it Songwriting for Animation? Is that the name of the course? And then also the transaction date. So when did I actually receive the payment? Okay, so it's very, very detailed. You get every single record uploaded within Kajabi, and you can also export it out if you want to take a look at it within Excel or another software. And then Kajabi also supports affiliates as well. So if you want people to promote your products for you and give them a cut of the payment, then you can certainly set that up within affiliates. Then the third core component is the website, which is so necessary because you need a way for people to discover who you are. Maybe they find your free content on YouTube, they discover a podcast, but they want to learn more about you and what services you offer, what products you have. All of that you want to be hosted on your website. So if you've ever visited my website, then you'll see this essentially. You'll see my 2 demo reels, you'll see all this text here, these buttons, a little bit about me, a little button to give you one of my free guides, which is a lead magnet, get you on my email list in exchange for the guide, and then some testimonials as well. And this is an entire Kajabi website. So I've customized it from scratch, and I'm also able to create like an exit pop-up in case I want to give you that extra guide and you haven't downloaded it yet. So you can customize that entirely on Kajabi, and it makes it super flexible. And I also love how they have different templates and themes for your website. So you can choose this type of thing. If you want it a little brighter, let's say, you could choose the creative template. The Taylor one looks a little bit more sleek, right? I think the one I chose was Kim. So that was the default template, and then I customized everything around that template. But yeah, they give you lots of options to kind of get the vibe and the feel of your website right off the bat. Then of course you're gonna have to customize everything else, so it fits your brand. And then pages is also very important because it allows you to create not only the website pages like the about page, separate contact pages, whatever, but landing pages. This is so important. So for landing pages, I create my sales pages here. I create my landing pages, opt-in pages on. Those are the 2 core elements I would use the pages builder for, So let me show you how to do that. So click new landing page. And what type of page do you want to create? Do you want to create a sales page, a podcast page, link in bio, a thank you page? Maybe they've downloaded a freebie or they've opted into your list, or purchased a course and you want to thank them, or maybe just a simple opt-in page. So in this case, let's kind of go with let's actually start from scratch. Let's start from blank, okay? So you can preview it. This is what it kind of looks like. Very, very simple, right? You click get started, and then you can say test page. Click create. And it should be very, very easy because again, it's just literally that piece of text and there'll be an image. But the page allows you to add really anything else you want to. So again, this is what you're shown up with, and on the left, they show you what those elements are. So let's say maybe I want to add an image. I can click that, and now an image shows up, another image, right? Maybe I want to add a video. So I click add content, add a video, and then here I would decide what video I want to add, upload a new file, select a recent file, and so on and so forth. Maybe I want to change this text. So I click the text box, and then you can go in here and change it. So awesome music course, right? Now it's really small, so I can highlight that and choose a bigger heading size if I wanted to do that. But that's as easy as it is to build a landing page, and Kajabi gives you unlimited landing pages. So through this page builder, you would not only build your sales pages, but you would also build your opt-in pages, which requires a form. So I'll show you what that is in a second, but let me show you an example of one of my opt-in pages. So the one that I promote the most is my Cinematic Orchestral Library Buyer's Guide, right? So let me just type that in cinematic. Here we go. We click that page, and this is what it looks like. So we have this box here, which hosts the text. Here on the left, it's all in white, so you can't really see it. But then you can kind of customize the background image, right? You can customize the text itself, the colors, and everything like that. And then here you have what's called a form. So they enter their name, their email. You can add in customized fields as well, more fields, and then you can send them the guide, right? You would link up that form to different automations, like send them an email with a guide. Maybe you want to subscribe them to an email sequence and so on and so forth. Just like a regular automation, you can do that using the form. So for an opt-in page, you would most likely want to combine just a regular landing page with a form, which would then accept their details and get them onto your email list, which is very, very important. All right, let's get out of here. Let me show you an example of a sales page as well. So let's take a look at my songwriting for animation sales page here. So you can take a look, like this is what the outside customer sees. This is what the potential customer sees. So these are all different sections that I've added. This one is a section with text. This one is a section with an image and text. And then I've added an extra button here, right? And you can again change the color, change the text, the font sizes and everything like that. Put in the pricing, testimonials, add videos and text and all of that stuff, add pricing options, and all of that. And again, it's very, very flexible. It gets everything you need done. And I just love the flexibility here. So that's where I would use the page builder in Kajabi. Now, after you have your course built and you're ready to sell it, you have a sales page set up, you have an opt-in form, how do you actually tell your people about it, right? And you could do this publicly through social media or on YouTube, let's say, if you're a YouTuber, but research shows that online sales are typically done and they convert the best through email marketing. And Kajabi is wonderful because it actually offers its own email marketing platform. So you don't have to integrate something like MailChimp or ConvertKit with Kajabi. I actually used both MailChimp and ConvertKit separately, integrated with other platforms before I switched everything over to Kajabi, and now it makes it so simple. But yeah, you can do one-off email broadcasts. You can send an email sequence that is triggered by an automation. Like if someone opts into my form, then subscribe them to this email sequence, which will allow me to give them like more free value or pitch them a product, you know, and so on and so forth. Whereas email broadcasts allow you to send one-off emails. So maybe you have a new video you want to share with them, you can use an email broadcast, and it's very effective that way as well. Just helps you stay in touch with your list on a regular basis. They also show you how many people it's sent to on your list, the open rates, the click rates, and how many have unsubscribed as well. These are all percentages. If you want to go a little deeper, you can take a look at the report, and you can even save it as a template because Kajabi allows you to save emails as templates as well. So you don't have to create a new email from scratch every single time. Another thing within the marketing tab that's really useful is the funnels. So these were formerly called pipelines, but now they're called funnels, and they're basically pre-built funnels that allow you to start selling or give freebies very, very easily. So for example, this is the freebie funnel. They set up an opt-in page for you. There's one email that sends them that freebie and then a thank you page. So without a funnel, you would have to set up these pages yourself and that email yourself. But with this pipeline or this funnel, then it sets it in for you, and you can just customize the text to your own liking. Maybe you want to launch a product. So it gives you an opt-in page. It sends them 10 emails over the course of 10 days or 11 days, whatever you want. And then it sends them 3 valuable videos over 3 pages, and then it leads them to the checkout page. So it's basically a tested and proven streamlined funnel that works, and they give you these options that you can customize, which is really, really nice. And then automations is where you would set up all the different rules that happen within the system. So if someone submits this form, then add a tag, subscribe them to an email sequence. When someone purchases an offer, purchases a product, send them a thank you email. Like all of those things are called automations. Those things automatically happen once they do a specific action on your site. Okay, and then the fifth and final component is the contacts section, which allows you to keep track of everyone who's on your list, all the contacts you have. It lets you contact them because you have their email addresses and their names. It tells you when they've been added, what kind of material they've already gone through, how many courses they've purchased, their progress through those courses, and so on and so forth. So you can really keep track of a lot of things here. And then if you want to create your own surveys, your own assessments, you can do that separately using the assessments tab. Create a new assessment, then you can send that link out to your email list if you want them to take a survey. That's a great way to also get feedback on what you're doing. And then again, they have an analytics tab which goes over all of this, like the amount of revenue you're making, the courses that people are purchasing, the amount of people you have within your system, all of that stuff. But I think having everything just in one place makes it so simple, and I just love the overall convenience that Kajabi offers, all for a fraction of the price, by the way, that you would be paying if you were to link multiple services together. So speaking of which, you're probably curious about the pricing. Let me just show you really quickly here. So they have 3 plans that they offer. If you were going for just a monthly plan, then they have the basic plan is $149 a month, the growth plan is $199, the pro is $399. If you go with the annual plan, then you get a discount. So $119 a month, $159, or $319. Now, off the bat, you might think, wow, that's very expensive for a service, right? Really any service, that's super expensive. But if you consider the products, what they would cost on their own, combining them from different services, you'll actually realize that Kajabi is actually cheaper than those services combined. So to give you a point of reference, before I was using Kajabi, I was using a service called Podia, which also markets itself as an all-in-one platform. But while I was using it, I found that some of the features were a bit lacking, and although it was really easy to use, it just was too simple, so it didn't have as many robust features as I desired. So I was paying about $80 a month for Podia. Then on top of that, I wanted to integrate ConvertKit or MailChimp into that as well, because Podia had email marketing, but again, it wasn't as robust as I needed. So when I integrated ConvertKit, I was paying about $100 a month there. So I'm already at $180 a month, right? And I also had to integrate Wix into the mix as well, my website hoster. And that cost me another $20-30 a month. So I was paying essentially $200 a month for those 3 services combined. And then when I switched over to Kajabi, not only was I paying less, $160 a month, because I was choosing the growth annual plan, everything was now hosted in one place. So I didn't have to risk, maybe one platform breaking down and not communicating with Podia, or Podia going down for a day and then I had to rely on the other platforms to catch up. Like, all of that is completely out the window when you have an all-in-one service like Kajabi. So if you wanted to add and integrate even more platforms into this, like, your price would naturally go up with every single platform you're adding, but Kajabi allows you to do everything within its own platform and your rate stays the same. And speaking of which, they're consistently adding new updates as well, like new features, new techniques, new products and stuff, all to your Kajabi subscription, and you don't have to pay more. You only want to pay more if you need to upgrade, certain things. Like, the growth plan gives you 15 products, which is plenty, by the way, 15 pipelines, 15 funnels, unlimited landing pages, so you can create as many sales pages, as many opt-in pages as you want, unlimited marketing emails for email marketing, 25,000 people on your email list. Like, this is plenty for your online business. And if you really need to upgrade, then you can go to the Pro plan, which gives you way more stuff, but there you go. So all in all, I really like Kajabi because of the all-in-one nature. Now, that being said, no all-in-one platform will absolutely excel and give you the ultimate control over every single thing that it offers, right? Because then it would probably cost more overall to use the service, and it would be maybe a lot more complicated to use as well. But I think for the business owner who really wants to set up and scale their online business and really focus on building that audience and creating content for the world and letting their business do the work in the backend automatically, Kajabi is the perfect solution for this. Again, because they host your products, but not only that, they allow you to create sales pages to market those pages, or market those products, and email marketing to get your product and your message out to your audience. And then in the back end, it allows you to track who's on your list, who's buying, how much you're getting, and all of that stuff. So everything combined together is a great deal for what you're actually paying. And again, Kajabi is just continuing to improve on a regular basis, month by month. You can submit your feature requests to them, and they will also add it to the queue and consider it for future updates as well. So lots to think about on the platform. And if you're interested in trying out Kajabi or really any other knowledge commerce platform, you want to make sure it's the right fit for you and your needs. But for me personally, I found that using Kajabi has saved me so much time and so much hassle, because everything, again, belonging on the same platform means I can just click from one tab to another and see how everything's linked up. And it really inspires me to continue creating, honestly, and come up with better material for my people. And it's just a great experience. So big thanks to Kajabi for making online business so much easier for me. And if you're interested in trying out for yourself, I do want to give you again that extended 30-day free trial. They typically give you 14 days as evidenced on their website, but if you use my link below in the description box, then I'll give you more than double. You'll get the 30 days as well. And I want to give you 2 bonus mini courses. The first one is called Kajabi in 30 days. This course goes over how I would personally use Kajabi if I was a brand new user, goes through a series of videos that takes you step by step through the platform so you can get up and running very quickly, and you can start selling honestly within a few days if you take everything you learn and put it into practice. And the second one is called Content Marketing for Creatives. So this is the business model that I've been using for years now, that I truly believe in because it allows you to add value to the world for free, but also allows you to monetize your knowledge on the back end. And it's just the perfect relationship for you and your students, your clients, and everything like that. It's all done and it's all possible within Kajabi. It's a great system and it's super valuable. So I want to give that to you totally free as a thank you to you for using my link below as well. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it. If you have any questions about the platform, let me know in a comment below. I'm more than happy to help. And yeah, hopefully that gives you a few insights into what it offers. So I'll catch you in the next one. Take care and see you then. Bye-bye.